Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
All right. Welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. I am your host, Kyle Ruff, with you yet again, joined on my right by Jared Morrow. Say hello.
What's up, party people?
And joining us via the magic of the Zoom app, say hello to Miles Sanchez, everyone.
Yo, what up? This Styles Sanchez, a.k.a. the boy who lived, a.k.a. the guy in quarantine, a.k.a. the guy that cleans his own bathroom, a.k.a. the guy that cooks his own meals, Styles Sanchez. Give myself an introduction.
And we are, well, assuming I can get this to work, this is a Steamboat Comedy Podcast. First, we're recording the video of this podcast.
What?
Yeah.
What? I'm on live right now, kind of, sort of?
Yeah, kind of. That's why I told you to adjust your light.
I appreciate it. I'm glad I wore my nice quarantine short today.
Well,
Yeah.
you look like a guy in quarantine, which is appropriate.
Yeah.
Dude, I've now noticed my hair is already getting long, but can you see this shit? Like, I can
You can mustache
give
it.
myself a Kyle Ruff mustache if I wanted to.
That's a good look
No
for
one
you.
would know. Look at this.
Man, you can
So
weave that shit
gangster
through
right
your
now.
glasses and fucking make a mustache.
What?
You like weave it through your glasses and still make a mustache.
Make like a
what?
Groucho glasses thing where you have the,
Like
the
this?
mustache and the glasses.
Is this what you wanted?
Nah, I still want a
Right here?
mustache.
That's so beautiful. I can't. My eyes hurt from the sheer magnitude.
Look how magical I look right now. Must look like Hagrid in the first Harry Potter movie, just so hairy and humble.
Gonna go out and feed your pet dragon.
I hope you live in dragons, because I'll be dragging these nuts across your face here in a second.
Hey,
those little golden nuggets.
those
got it.
little brown Sanchez nuggets.
Hey, dude, they're black as fuck. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just like that Netflix series.
You should probably go see a
Black as
doctor.
fuck. Have you seen my Labrador?
Is that a euphemism, or do you mean your actual dog?
Yeah.
I took him out for a walk today, actually, and it was the worst because I went with all my bartender friends who are, I now know, 10 times more athletic than I'll ever be. And literally we went like up to like Rabbit Ears today and like walked up a snow hill where I sank every time I stepped down. It was terrible. But I went for like a half-mile walk with my dog in the snow today.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
And as I said before, it was kind of terrible, but I was cool. I was hanging with some people, so it was dope. We social distance at Rabbit Ears today. That was my activity. My physical activity that got my heart rate up, that is. So,
I feel you. I did the same thing at Buff Pass with my... What's Dylan, I guess? My...
Hetero life mate.
Yes, my hetero life.
hetero life mate. And, dude, I have tons of hetero life mates in Alabama. I just divorced them when I came here.
You were like, I'm moving to Steamboat, y'all.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I will only be Miles Sanchez when I'm in Alabama, and I need to become Styles Sanchez
The
for
styliest
the rest
Sanchez.
of my life. And I was like, well, you can't do that in Alabama. We're racist, but we'll think that's a weird Puerto Rican guy living down the street. So, get out.
They're like, wait a minute, your
No, I
name
did.
is Sanchez? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, you can never play for the University of Alabama unless you're a tight end or a wide receiver, and that's because we racial profile accurately. Yeah. Hashtag Aaron Hernandez. He's a killer tight end.
Hashtag
Hey.
dead or Canadian.
Yeah, he really
Hashtag
cuts
dead.
up defenses, you know?
Yeah, you know, I'm more of like a, let's kind of consider myself. Who's that tight end from Dallas? Help me out, Kyle.
Jason Witten?
Jason Witten. He's the man with the plan, man. He's a big dude. He used to actually play linebacker, fun fact, or he played some sort of defensive position. And he was like, hey, he has soft hands. So soft hands.
Soft hands.
You should catch the ball. And they let him.
Some coach just accidentally like shook his hand one day and was like, God damn, boy, you got soft hands. And then he just immediately
damn
changed.
it, that handshake was phenomenal. It was so soft, it felt like a tight end. It was like shaking hands with Aaron Hernandez.
No, I imagine a coach just like shaking his hand.
To kill me.
I imagine him shaking his hand. He's just like, damn, that's soft. Boy, you want to catch a ball?
You want to catch balls, boy?
Man, that's pretty much what happens to me every time I take a job. I'm like, God damn it, you got it. I don't know what it is, but you look like a fried cook. And I'm like, actually, I've worked saute for 6 years, but whatever, man. You see potential in me, I'll fucking change position. Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck it. That's how I've stayed afloat this long. But anyways, how have you guys been? Like, I've been bullshitting this conversation. How are you guys?
Oh, we're good. You know, like we were talking in the last couple podcasts with Kendra and Matt. We're just kind of hanging out. We're cooking food.
Yeah, we even have a food schedule now for dinner.
We do.
Not to sound like a fiend, but have you guys been smashing?
Smash Broin, dude?
Have you been smashing? Tell me about it.
Yeah, we've been fucking
I'm not jerking
too.
off, I swear. Swear I'm not jerking off.
Go use your Trump money and buy a fucking Switch, and I'll play you over the internet.
Yeah, dude.
It's free.
Dude.
It's free money. It's free money.
Who don't want free money? ODB.
It's not the worst idea, but I kind of am like trying to diversify my bonds, if you will. Like I feel like I need to get.
Trying to Wu-Tang that shit?
Dude, okay, yeah, I am trying to
For the
Wu-Tang
children.
that shit. Like most martial artists, like Bruce Lee, he studies wushu. That's his form of martial arts.
That just sounds like a racial slur.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Bunch of
Well,
wushu is just
the
moved in
study
the
of
neighborhood.
everything. It's sticky fingers. It's like
You know my boy
it's
Sticky Fingers?
everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything. It's all I'm saying. It's everything. Bruce Lee was all like, I'm going to take what works for Bruce Lee and make it work. And that's what Miles does. You know, I make what works for me and I make it work. And I study the art forms to make Miles, you know? So that's actually what I've been doing this quarantine, man. I've actually been doing a lot of writing. Shout out to Andre Martinez. Me and him have been collaborating on some stuff. I don't want to give too much out there because I believe in holding some shit close to your chest. But
You talking about like
I've been doing some...
comedically or just in general?
I'm writing a screenplay. I'm gonna say that it's something that I've already worked. That's how I got into comedy in the first place. Was writing for a sitcom that never went anywhere. But I'm kind of taking some of those ideas that didn't work and I'm putting my own Miles spin on it. Andre has helped me write it because I tend to get tend to write everywhere, and he's like, I can write for this time section right here, and then let me know when you're done writing all the shit that you're writing for 2025. So Andre helps me just kind of keep it in perspective, because otherwise I will go like everywhere. But I'm working on that. I have some friends that are living in Canton, Georgia, which is slightly north of Atlanta. That are one of the guys I know that's over there has been doing some day trading. So he's been working on saving some money to open up his own restaurant. He asked me to write a menu for that. So I've been doing that a little bit too. So I've been trying to keep busy, but
Cool.
you keep as busy as much as you want, but you still miss human interaction. I miss you guys so much. I just want to do stand-up, to be honest with you. I'm doing all this shit to like fill in for stand-up for me, because I was kind of planning this big Kamehameha bomb to release at our what do we have scheduled for the end of the month? It was supposed to be our
Oh man, we were supposed to have a big show at the Chief Theater. It would have been a week ago yesterday.
I was planning a big Kamehameha bomb for the Chief Theater, and it's just like, oh well, I took a break to get my mind right for that, and then I took a break, and then I didn't realize that like I'd have the biggest break of my entire life
Yeah.
given to me. Like, it's like, well, if I would have known what I know now, you know, I would have just kept going on about it and kept practicing. And now I'm like, well, you took a break, you not practiced, but you have this giant Kamehameha missile that you can't send anywhere until all of this is done.
Yeah, but I feel like
So,
that's kind of a blessing in disguise though, because you can just sit there and just keep like fine tuning everything.
it is. So now I'm just sitting on it. But like, here's the thing, guys. Is like, I am a struggling doctor in the sense that I have no patience. So now I'm just like, I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. I have so much I want to talk about, so much I want to do, and granted, the day of, I probably would feel completely different. But as of right now, I'm just impatient. I'm just ready for shit to pop off.
Was that
So
was that intentional? That was a double entendre there. No patience, like for the analogy, and also like you don't have any patience. Is that what you're doing?
That's what I was kind of tying all together.
Well done.
I just didn't put a bow on it, I guess.
Sorry, I have to point out the obvious.
I did do definitely a double entendre. So I'm a struggling doctor with no patience, as in I have none. It's gone, guys. There's no patience here. Miles has none. Zero patience. I'm a bankrupt Dr. Cox with better hair.
Dude,
that's funny because we've just been binge watching Scrubs the last couple days.
Oh, I love Scrubs.
It's so good.
good.
So good.
I fucking love that show. I'm probably gonna watch it before I go to bed.
Yeah, it holds up as well as I thought it would.
Yeah,
that's what I'm loving too, dude. Is I'm watching shows where they're still using flip phones, and I'm like, good for you. Use that fucking flip phone.
Shit, yeah, bud.
Yeah, it's even worse because I can literally see, like, I got really bored one day, guys. So bored.
Really?
And I restarted Entourage from the beginning.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We do that like once a year.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. But you can see
did.
where they went from literally a rectangle, like a legitimate rectangle, to like a legitimate touchscreen flip phone. Like they had like a keypad phone.
Yeah.
Then they went to a flip phone. Then they went to a BlackBerry. And then went to a Slidey.
Oh, the BlackBerry.
And then they finally got to fucking
dude
touchscreen phones.
You're
like, whoa. As a guy that never watched Entourage until 2016, this should evolved. It's weird to see that stuff, but especially when you decide to watch a show in quarantine and that started in 2000, you can literally just see the jump of technology. Like, oh, they were literally using like a cell phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot to not worrying about that ever again in their entire lives.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing how quick it changed. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that you say BlackBerry, I remember wanting a BlackBerry so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, so my dad always had free phones from his work and shit, but I always gave him ones that were like super business. So he'd always get a fucking BlackBerry when that was like the thing. And I remember they had the one that had the side scrolly, like it had the thing on the side, and that's how you like went around and you just clicked it into like click OK and shit. But then you had the one that came out with the ball.
Oh yeah, the ball.
Dude,
the ball was dope.
I wanted the one with the ball.
Was it
so
the BlackBerry
fucking bad.
Curve?
I have no idea what it was called, but
no idea.
It
was like silver and red.
86% sure.
It probably was, honestly. I never had one because my dad's like, I'm not buying you a BlackBerry. Fuck off.
Yeah, because they were like $1 billion fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Now they're like $10 for a paperweight.
Dude, like if you have to buy a cell phone right now, if your cell phone broke tomorrow,
you'd be paying a G.
What would you do?
Buy one.
You have insurance?
I have insurance on mine.
I might still be within that year that I've claimed 3 times already. I break phones so fucking.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, this phone right here was in a
I just now got luckily Amazon's dope, and they gave me. I'm sorry about this light. It literally is the worst. I blame the pawns because the light fixture here is not light fixture, but the
lamp
outlet just doesn't keep.
Oh.
So it's
terrible.
Like, is the light bad or like your sockets are bad?
The socket is bad. It's not my light. The socket is bad. Like it's looser than fucking.
What's it looser than, Miles?
I had an analogy, but I got a conscience within 3 seconds, so it sucks.
Come on, you can get there. What's it looser than, Miles?
Don't go to conscience. It sucks. Like you're a conscience in this. Don't go to conscience, guys. It's the worst for joke making. The worst.
Is it looser than?
Looser than
I was gonna go with someone we knew is vagina.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go your mom's vagina.
Yeah.
No, it was someone we knew, but I decided to be a decent guy.
You're gonna say Kendra, weren't you?
Yeah, you're gonna say Kendra.
No, I love Kendra. What are you talking about?
So do I,
Sounded
but
like
you
the
know,
joke.
yeah.
I'm trying
She's
to.
gonna call him
I'm
back.
trying
Yes,
to
that's
take
my
care of his
vagina.
Mom one day. What are you talking about? Why would I shit in my Easter basket?
I
No.
hope you never do that.
I would never shit in my Easter
Unless
basket,
it was an egg.
Jared. Ever.
Unless it was an
Even
egg.
if there was a fire.
What if it was a pink egg?
Are you gonna shit the fire out?
No! I would never do that. There's not enough shit in me, so why would I even try?
I just imagine the poop volcano from Jackass.
Oh, I was just
Oh
picturing
my
an
God.
Easter egg that was on fire and then just a turd landing.
Like in Jackass,
Oh,
when it falls on the Dave England shits on like the little like town or whatever.
oh, you talking about the poop volcano?
No, it's not the poop volcano.
Oh,
There's another one where he just like shits on a miniature like fucking town or something. It's so funny.
that guy can shit anywhere.
He can shit on
anything.
cue.
That's amazing. He must eat a lot of fiber.
Either that or he just got a fucking lead sphincter.
How's you guys' coffee intake recently? I'm drinking way too much coffee.
Oh, it's unreal.
I
it's
drink,
unreal, right?
I drink a quarter
I'm
of a
drinking
cup a
like
week.
Well, yeah, Jared doesn't count, but we keep buying like 10-pound bags of coffee, and we've been going through it in about
what,
2
dude?
weeks.
How much coffee are you drinking per day?
Well, you got to remember though, there's like 4 to 5 people that drink coffee almost every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Stupid light.
Including my girlfriend, who's like, might as well just get an IV and put coffee in it. She's a fucking coffee fiend. And if it's not
Rocket
so
fuel.
dark that it looks like diesel fucking gasoline, then she's like, this coffee
yeah, that's
sucks.
the problem because I tried to short out my coffee one day by putting less than I needed, and then I had that coffee and I was like, this is just brown water.
I mean,
I can't even.
actually, it's bean
Can't even-
water.
Yeah, you're a Sanchez. You should
Shut
know
the
that.
fuck up, Jared. I'm.
That wasn't even a Mexican joke. That's just
Oh,
This
I
is
took
what
it
I
there.
can say brown water and not get fucking chastised for
no.
it.
Dylan and I just call it hot bean water because it comes from beans.
Shut the fuck up. You're not allowed to say hot bean water. Only I'm allowed to say hot bean water. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Jared.
I might not be
Don't
allowed to
chastise
say
me, Jared.
a lot of things, but
Whoops.
oops.
Whoops.
Anywho,
Dude, I think
Well,
that'd be
that-
great
hold on,
if I'm
wait.
like, okay.
Sorry, that just alluded that I
Dude,
say.
what am I gonna do with my life?
That
Oh,
just-
dude, I just had a great idea. No, you guys don't like the great idea light bulb going on.
Sorry, I'm like having a fucking
I'm-
crisis over here.
yeah,
'cause I
I'm-
just realized that I just alluded to the fact that I say fucked up racist shit all the time.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean I always knew that, but I just
Yeah,
let
we
it
all know
go
that.
because
it's part of
I
your
grew up
Boston
in
heritage.
Alabama. It just sounded normal. It just sounded
No.
normal. Your
That's-
racist shit might sound racist, but it just sounds normal to me.
Yeah, I grew up with a bunch of
So-
farmers and shit.
You guys
That's
are
what we
just
do.
painting me as a fucking racist now.
Yeah, you're so racist, but it's okay.
Dude, you're pretty normal in comparison to most white people I know. Like, your name's Jared. Like, most of the Jareds I know are black, so.
Dude, Jared, I don't know why, because Jared's a Jewish name.
I don't know, but
I always
like,
knew you were up to
honestly,
something.
I really hated this black kid named Jared, like, growing up. So, like,
Was it because he was black,
yeah,
Miles?
I don't. No, he wasn't even Jewish. He was just a douche.
Not
Like,
Jewish
dude, okay,
douches.
I want to put you this way. I remember playing Little League football with this cunt. Okay?
Cunty
Little
Jared.
League football. All right, I was playing. I was like in 5th grade, right? All right, I was playing like I think left tackle, like O line, left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
This dude was playing like right at the nose guard facing me, and I go to block him, right? And I'm like fucking like blocking the shit out of him because I'm Miles, right? And I'm just fucking. I've been taught the proper ways to block. I have him by his shoulder pads, choking him,
Good.
you know,
That's what you do.
blocking him. He doesn't like how great I'm blocking him, and then he reaches up underneath my face mask and pinches me, right?
On the
And I
face?
immediately drop him after that because I'm like, this nigga just pinched me. Damn, you're gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah.
Shit, because that dude's black. Fuck.
Yes, keep that in so I look good.
Keep going. I'll get it in post. No, I won't.
But this little piece of shit just reached under my face mask and pinched me. And I told my coach, and he was like, he pinched you? And I was like, yeah. But like, yeah, that's the one Jared I remember growing up. And I'm like, that dude. His name was Jared.
Man, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
fuck all
that Jared.
Jareds,
But then
really.
I met this Jared, and he turned out to be the nicest Jared I'll ever know. So
Sup.
that's a true fact.
This is me.
You're the
Thank you.
nicest Jared I've ever met, Jared. but
Thank you. I
in
appreciate that.
comparison to Black Jared.
I'll take it. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that one Ed word I'm allowed per year. Hopefully, no one actually looks into that. I mean, otherwise, Little Alabama's really gonna have to come through for my race card.
That's gonna get brought up on Twitter in about 6 years when you have some kind of stature in the comedy community.
Maybe.
And then they're gonna be like,
I'm just got to have like so many black people say like we're gonna let it slide, and I'm just gonna have to hope to have that kind of. I'm gonna have to be a really good rapper after this, guys. So I'm motivated now. I'm gonna really drop my rap album in 2021 after this, just to
the Pandemic
solidify
Files.
my place in the world.
Oh, by the way, I think I'm gonna go to Craig just to get Wendy's breakfast one morning.
Dude, are we gonna do that? I've been telling people about that. I was like, yeah, before the Corona times.
Yeah.
Me and my boy Jared, we're gonna make the trip to Craig.
Yeah, no, I think that's gonna have to happen soon because I've been getting some feedback about the Baconator breakfast sandwich. Sounds fucking bomb.
What? What is a Baconator
we
breakfast
go?
sandwich?
Dude, I'm down.
Can
Think of a Baconator.
can we
except not
risk
burgers.
quarantine to do this? Can we podcast on the way to Craig and do that? Can we do that soon?
That'd be pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
Dude, I'll meet you on the highway. You won't even have to come to the pond.
Well, fuck, I'll meet you on 40.
Well, I mean, just don't make me walk too far, man. Like, I'll do it. Just, I don't want to work too hard.
What?
You know?
That's the
Just
highway
to
in
get a
front of the ponds.
Baconator.
Are the buses even running right now?
Yeah.
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 All right, so do you want to know what it's like being a pond scum right now? Is that what you're
Yes. Give
poking
me.
at? You want to know what it's like
For
to
those
be
who
on
don't
Low Life?
know, who aren't in Steamboat, the Ponds is the employee housing for Steamboat Spring Ski Resort, but they're not open in the summer, so it's more just like whatever degenerates are left over live there in the summer, such
Hey.
as Miles. So fill us in. What's the Ponds life like in the summer?
It's emptied out a little bit. I buy a little bit. I mean, by like 50%. So there's nowhere near as many people living here, so it makes quarantining not terrible. Like I hang out with the same eight people or so, and even on that note, I really only hang out with like 5 of those at any given time.
Yeah.
Like, and right now everyone's just trying to hang out with their work families or whatever, that's all I'm hanging out with right now is everyone I've worked with this past season. So I know where they've been, I know who they are, I know who they've been in touch with. And I mean, I don't know, we potluck, have dinners, watch movies, but like, it's really only the second half of the day. Like I said, I've kept myself occupied here in the ponds. Like I've been writing during the day. And then at night, I'll go have dinner at my neighbor's house, which is Adrian. You guys know Adrian Lucero.
Oh, yeah.
He lives
Yep.
next
Shout
door
out,
to
Adrian.
me. Shout out to Adrian. And, I go have dinner over there, and we watch movies, and then a couple of the other TNT bartenders come over. Then we make drinks, watch movies, stay 6 feet apart, and go to bed and do it again the next day. We've been on the same cycle, but, like, I say work with these things around it. I write from probably about 11 to 3, and then I watch TV legitimately from like 4 to 5, I guess, and then I go see what Adrian's doing, That's what the Ponds is getting on a routine and doing it over and over again until you don't. So that's what everyone is here, man. Like, everyone's on a routine. I mean, I know everyone's at here. I know everyone's, if they're not grocery shopping, they usually take me grocery shopping. I ran into Kyle grocery shopping with these people,
Sure did.
Yeah, so no one's, we go grocery shopping, every so once in a while, but like we mostly just chill out here in the ponds. Russ is getting a little annoyed because I keep putting my glasses on him and taking pictures, hats.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah, I'm one of those people now. I didn't think I would be, but
What
homeboy looks adorable with a hat on, man. I can't,
Of course he does. He's a handsome gentleman.
what you want. He's a handsome gentleman, and people are really understanding now that he's a legitimate, like, old English lab because I've never had him tested. I know he's a black lab. That's for sure. But the first night I had him, I took him to this PetSmart, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one lady was like, "Can I pet your dog?" And I was like, "Sure, you can pet him." And she gave him like a full over, like hand over hand inspection. Like, didn't just pet him, but like analyzed him. And she was like, "Have you had him DNA tested?" And I was like, "No."
What?
No, you gonna give him an oil
No.
change or some shit?
No, that's literally
Like a
what
dipstick?
like, giving him an oil change. Like, what's up? And I was like, "Nah, dude, I got him yesterday. I don't know what he is." And she's like, "He is an old English lab. He's not an American lab." And I'm like, "Whatever, lady. You're just
And then you got
You're
home and he
just
pulled out
weird.
tea and crumpets.
you're just an
Yes.
animal, tiger, king, lady, whatever."
Tiger King.
And now I'm saying it because he's bougie as fuck. Like, I'll see other labs and they're all like playing in the snow, and he's all like, "Do you have a blanket you can lay down so
That's
I can
so uncivilized.
Do you not
so
have
I
a
can
wicker
sit
basket for
here
that
and
food?
watch them play?" Because I'm not doing that. Like, I've tried to play fetch with him, and he's like, "Why did you just throw that perfectly good stick that'd make firewood? Like, why would you do that? Like, what are you doing, Miles? Get your shit together. I don't want to fetch that." No. Like, so it's pretty dope because now I've realized that my dog is lazier than I am, so I can be as athletic as I want to be, and he's cool with it, you know. So
Yeah, Russ quit school because of recess. He don't play.
yeah, he don't play. He's like, "Nah, man, like, gonna kick it, you know."
That was my attempt at a hip hop lyric. I thought you'd appreciate that, Miles.
Yeah, I saw what you did, but I just didn't really want to acknowledge it. It was almost too cool for you.
Well, that's not saying a shit ton.
I'm batting above my average right now. Miles, I gotta ask,
Yeah,
as
you're
the
way above average right now.
as the
so
culinary
above
expert around here, Miles, I gotta know, what's your quarantine diet like?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so first up, Uncle Ben's has really come through with his microwavable rice packets because
Sounds hot.
as living in the ponds, as you may know how it goes being a ponds resident, you live, if you're lucky, you live in a 2-bedroom apartment with 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
So the kitchen use is a little bit much. You know, like, you don't want to be that guy that overcooks in the kitchen and then not clean it up immediately. So Miles likes microwavable rice bags. Miles has been fucking with microwavable. Oh, Uncle Ben's can give you 2 portions of rice in 90 seconds.
Well, are you going white or are you going brown?
Dude, Uncle Ben's makes all of them.
I know, but which one?
Coconut.
What's coconut?
Coconut?
Coconut rice.
Uncle Ben's got an instant
fried
coconut.
rice. Uncle Ben's makes 90-second rices.
Just microwave it,
of
the
all
whole coconut
flavors.
comes out.
That just fucked up my world.
But you also have to wonder, like, what is going... Because on the same note, okay, so I do a lot of microwavable rices because it's easy. Like, you can get as much rice as I really want
Oh yeah.
in 90 seconds. Whereas if I were to cook rice, it'd take me probably about 30 minutes. And the way you have to cook rice is you can't just make one portion of rice. You have to make rice for
17
you and the
people.
entire village.
Yeah.
You know? You just don't cook, like, just one bowl of rice for Miles.
cook
you know?
a bowl.
It's
One
impossible.
portion.
You're cooking rice for the entire village.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Oh, big time.
Uncle Ben's rice, I can cook, you know, the portion of rice I want, not have to make a big mess. I've also been fucking with, baked beans is a good thing.
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
I like fucking with Frito pie, and that's now. I don't mind canned chili. Canned chili's not bad.
Wait, hold on.
I do a very.
Wait, what's? Did you say a Frito pie?
I fuck with Frito pie, man. I fuck with Frito pie. Frito pie is just.
What's a Frito pie? I don't know what that is.
A Frito pie is just a layer of Frito chips, chili, and cheese heated up to where it makes like a little pie enclosure, and you
Damn.
have a layer of Fritos being your crust, a meat filling being your chili, and then a crust of cheese on top that's just glorious. But what I'm finding out is, that everyone has their own ways of eating chili. I'm a Frito pie guy. I like chili with corn chips, okay? Some people
Fuck yeah.
like chili with rice, and that's okay.
Yep.
Some people like chili and cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Not bashing,
I
but
do mine as
believe,
an enema.
I believe there's people that are degenerates from the state of Ohio that fucking eat chili with spaghetti, and I don't stand for that fucking.
Wait,
Can
hold on.
confirm.
Wait, hold on. Do you mean like?
That's retarded.
No. Do you mean like macaroni or do you mean like
No.
linguine?
Spaghetti.
I'm hearing
Spaghetti.
from all around the globe that
Spaghetti?
motherfuckers in
Yeah.
Ohio are taking
It's not Ohio.
spaghetti noodles and then scooping a big old heaping pot of chili on top.
Yeah, no, it's
And then eating it, mixing it together,
yeah.
having spaghetti noodles with chili. And
It's not.
Kyle, is this a thing?
This
Is
is
this a
a
thing?
thing, but it's not an Ohio thing. It's very specifically a Cincinnati, Ohio thing.
I've heard of
What
like
are they doing in Cincinnati, Kyle?
They're
What-
putting
They're
chili
fucking-
no
on
one love
spaghetti.
them? Did
Cin-
no one teach them how to eat chili? What's the problem in Cincinnati?
I don't know how it started, but there's not one. There are two restaurant chains that specialize
No.
in chili on
no,
spaghetti.
this is bullshit. You can't
What?
tell me that people
Skyline
are really,
Chili is the
They're not
one.
just making it in their homes. There's some place
They
that's
might.
an established restaurant that went and applied for permits to operate as a professional, and they're serving motherfucking chili and spaghetti noodles together, and they're making a profit. That's legitimately happening.
Oh yeah, people buy it like crazy. It's called
Well, hold on.
Skyline Chili.
hold on. So like I know what chili mac is. I've definitely like
Yeah,
mixed mac
chili
and
mac
cheese
is a
and,
thing that
and
I've
chili.
always thought was weird, but I
Right.
just accept
But like no,
Like,
it's
it's
just
right up there with like curry. Like people just eat curry and that's fine. I get it. Like it's not for me, but people eat chili mac, whatever.
I
but,
like
like,
chili mac.
But chili and spaghetti
But
noodles.
it's
like,
worse because like chili
really?
mac is mac and cheese,
Yes.
and you just add chili to it.
There's no
Yeah, but
argument.
in my
But-
opinion,
but-
chili mac, if it's really chili mac, it's like I think the ratio for real is like 50% noodle, 25% cheese, and then 25% chili.
Oh,
It's
fuck that.
mostly
You're doing
mac
that
and
wrong.
cheese with a like garnish of chili on it. You know what I mean? I have a feeling that the Cincinnati chili is 50-50 chili and spaghetti noodles, and I just
Yeah, that's it. It's
I know
you.
that's what it is.
It's a pile of spaghetti noodles, and you just dump
Just ladle
chili
it
on
on?
top of it.
No, wow.
No.
That's it.
I mean, I feel like it would be bomb. I would eat the shit out of that. I've just never heard of it.
Here's Miles thinking about chili and spaghetti. Here's Miles thinking about chili and Fritos.
Hold on, Miles. I think I'm the one. I think I'm the one that has the most. What should I say? Heritage behind them to be talking about spaghetti. So if my Italian roots, I'm gonna say it's okay.
Nah, dude. Eat hamburger helper if that's how
Nah,
you
dude.
feel. Get the fuck out of my face, man, with that fucking shit. No.
And my
No.
Ohio roots will say
As
it's also
a
okay.
person with not only Mexican American roots, but Mexican American roots to Texas, was the only one thing that I had to enjoy in the fall was my dad's Texas ass chili, and it was served with cornbread or corn chips, nothing else. Okay,
Sounds
get
bomb
the
to me.
fuck out. And I was
Put on
raised in
spaghetti.
the South with Italians too. We never thought about putting our fucking spaghetti with chili ever, even if there was a fire. No, get out of here. Go somewhere. Migrate back to spaghetti chili land, wherever that fucking is. Probably
Actually,
in Australia.
Even if there's a fire
Man.
and Miles has to shit in an Easter basket, he's still not gonna do it.
No.
We'll wrap this up soon, but before we go, I want to get your take. Are you staying creative? Joke-wise, are you
that's
feeling
the only way
inspired?
to like kind of stay alive right now. Like I'm super creative. I have to be. Like I was telling you guys, I was already creating like a big Kamehameha bomb for this comedy show coming up that never came. So I'm kind of just sitting on that egg, but like it's also just giving me enlightenment to do other stuff, you know. So I'm staying busy. You know, I'm writing food menus. I'm writing scripts with Andre, and I'm fucking cooking quarantine meals here out of Spam and rice.
Shit,
You
yeah.
know, so
Sounds good.
I'm staying busy, man. That's the best thing I can do. I'm holding it down here in the ponds. Some of the pond scum. I think you guys know I bought a sword out of impulse
Fuck yeah,
earlier this
dude.
Yep.
season.
What
And
kind of
that
sword is it?
today- It's a tie. It's like a tie-based sword. But here's the thing: it's like me and Adrian Lacerre were talking about. Says when does a machete stop being a machete and start being a sword? Because that's what this is. I bought a glorified machete that's
When Han
basically
makes it.
almost a sword. No, dude, it's full tang. The blade goes from tip to the base of the handle,
Okay.
and then they just put this really nice plastic handle over it. You
Is it-
know,
I thought it looked more like a katana.
it's no, it's not. It's not. It's rounded at the tip, not like boxy.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. So that
Yeah.
is like
And
borderline
it's got
machete.
a really long handle. Like it's a definitely you could probably fit 3 fists around this handle.
Damn.
Like it's almost like a baseball bat size handle.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen those before. Those are those are
It's
weird.
called it was literally called a Thai sword on this website that I bought, but it's called Cold Steel. Shout out to Cold Steel.
So what's up?
It's
Oh,
this it's this website where they make machetes that are basically swords because that's what I bought. It's a machete that is technically a sword, I guess at this point.
Fuck
But
yeah.
no, we were throwing empty beer cans and playing baseball with them earlier today, cutting cans in half, and where you saw pictures of my doggo today, Jared. That's what we were doing in the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went for a long ass walk and up in Rabbit Ears today, and took the doggos and my machete, and I was hoping to. I brought it in case we saw a moose or a bear or a shadow. I brought it for protection.
Just
But
in
nothing came. We just ended up using it as a baseball bat for empty beer cans.
Fuck yeah.
I love how Miles calls black people shadows. But
I didn't say that.
again, the racist
God
Alabama
damn,
guy
just
coming
keep
out.
making me look good.
That's what I'm here to do. Make Jared look good.
Shit yeah.
Because neither one of you can grow luscious, long black locks like these. Neither one of you. Look at him.
I can't out of
Look
my
at
upper
Oscar
lip.
that goes next to him. What? I have an Oscar that says your upper lip means shit. You see it?
Oh, how dare you?
I mean, it's still an Oscar.
See my Oscar? Just like Leo right now with this thing.
You didn't have to crawl inside a dead horse to get it. That's
I
impressive.
did not. Nope. I just
true.
had to say things like shit.
And
Wow.
other
That's a
racist
bad
things.
joke. Not everything glitters can be gold, guys. I'm sorry. Even this is plastic. It's not real gold. Anyways, though, you're trying to wrap this up like a Christmas present on Christmas Eve, right? So
Yeah, we gotta wrap it. We gotta maybe even double wrap it, especially these days with this virus going around. You know
Don't
what I
even
mean?
tap it
all
at this
right, man. Well, thank you for listening, everybody. This is Miles being bored in quarantine.
point.
Miles, we love you, brother. It's good to see you, man. We'll as soon as some of the shit dies down in a minute, we'll have to get together and do some shit.
Shit yeah.
Absolutely, guys. You take care, all right?
All right.
Right,
Later,
sounds
Miles.
good, brother. We'll see you later. Thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.